Welcome to Blood of the Poet 3. I'm very, very happy that we can do this here today, that we can stand on the stage again and thank Volksbühne and some of you from our deepest hearts. Tonight, there will be poets that speak English and German, and I will be announcing them in the language that they will be performing in. And you can be prepared for some really fantastic performances. The first performer is I met Alexander a couple of years ago at a poetry event that Kirsty Allison organized. And when I knew that I was going to be doing this event, I really, really wanted her again. I just didn't know what her name was, and I didn't know how to contact her. So for weeks I was thinking about how on earth I should find her. And one day, I went to a cafe when cafes started opening again in Berlin. And I sat down with Alexander, we're having a coffee, and suddenly I see Alexander, that I was looking for, sit down on the table next to me. It's a cafe I usually don't go to, and it's a cafe that she doesn't usually go to, so I think it was magic, and it was meant to be that she will perform here today as first poet. She works in modeling, acting, illustration, poetry, curation, experimental music, and comedy. So please welcome Alexander Norton.
Number 1. What a grand stage I stand here on. It's a large space. It has several rows and seats available for seating. It's historical, apparently. I googled this building and the pictures showed it to be large. When I was a child, I would always wonder what it felt to stand on such a stage. Like a feeling of aging, it happens with underwhelming qualities. That this is meant to happen, this is natural course. It is no surprise to me that I ended up here. I began my career when I was 7. I started my own film called Alexander the Magician, 1997. It was my first acting work. I was 7 years old. I used to perform comedy to my grandparents before we went back home. It's certainly a surprise to exist as we are today. Sending emails regarding and conclusions to... You're wondering why I'm talking about emails. Don't worry, there is no plan. And just like my plan to arrive here today, on this grand stage, it's really quite large, isn't it? I became a question. Should I produce material not to my surroundings, or respond as it unfolds? You may be wondering now, is this in fact a poem? I am not sure. It has words, for which I'm thankful. For without words, I would just be standing here, and likely not invited. You have to make words too. Is this the marker of excellence? A field may never get this good. Again, and in doing so, am I now squandering my moment to consider my position? I stand here and you sit. Over here is an exit door, and fire safety is acknowledged. I am safe here, and so are you. Like every YouTube video I ever watched of unknown stars standing on an X, waiting for their dreams to take flight. They have dated and their careers dwindled, and I am still here at the bottom. I am quite content here. Number 2. This is called The Day I Stopped Believing in My Own Country. I'm from England. It's very exciting. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. Everyone seems to know the score. They've seen it all before. They just know, they're so sure that England's gonna throw it away, gonna blow it away, but I know they can play, 'cause I remember 3 lines on a shirt. Those remain still gleaming, 30 years of hurt, never stopped me dreaming. So many jokes, so many sneers, but ale those also nears, way down 30 years. But I still see that tackle by Moore, Beverly School, Bobby Belts in the pool, and Nobby dancing 3 lines on a shirt. Jewels remain still gleaming, 30 years of hurt, never stopped me dreaming. England have done it. In the last minute of extra time. What a day! Good old England. I know it was then, but it could be again. It's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. 3 lines on a shirt, jewels remain still gleaming, 30 years of hurt, never stopped me dreaming. 3 lines on a shirt, jewels remain still gleaming, 30 years of hurt, Number 3. It's called The Only Trophy I Ever Won Was for Participating in a Football Season. Hashtag everyone got one. Okay. When I was running the Paris Marathon, I was thinking I would tell this as an achievement. And then I realized there are 40,000 people running this marathon, and they will all claim it as an anecdote, maybe within the parties. And as I was running and thinking, an older man ran past me as if he had all the energy in the world. I looked at my body, age 24, and realized that it was an underachievement in relation to my age. So when I tell people I ran the Paris Marathon, they are impressed, but this is not the impressive part. It's like when you say, I had a show in Milan once, but no one comes. It's not that big of an achievement because it was my friend's show. The biggest achievement in running the Paris Marathon was the fact I had injured my knee the week before. I couldn't walk when I went to Paris. I went to a shop and bought a knee strap, and it meant I could run. 4 years later, I cannot run because I injured my knee, and the medal will sit there somewhere saying, "You're alone." I ran 4 in 1 year. That's quite a lot. I think 2 in 7 days. Yes, 2 marathons in 7 days. But ultimately, when I tell people this, it is not to inspire others to achieve through my actions, because I'm in fact quite a lazy person who just happens to do stuff, you know? Just achieving doesn't imply achievement. It's how you do it. Me standing here, receiving this award for something, I don't know what it is, means that I took part in something, and for some reason, someone wanted to include me onto this list, and for this, I am thankful. Because I got to leave the house, and I got to stand here, and look at you all, even though I can't see the irony. I will go home after this, knowing I was still being lazy, but I just got away with it. Just like running the marathons. And when I break, is when no one is there. But the time for now, I am able to entertain you with my achievement. It's been a joy to stand here and have you listen to me. This here is the greatest achievement anyone can ever ask for. Thank you. Then leave the stage. Okay, see you later.
Wir müssen alle mit Sendemikros arbeiten. Jeder hat sein eigenes Mikrofon, da müssen wir uns noch dran gewöhnen. Das ist ungewöhnlich, das war vorher nicht so. Alexander Norton, thank you. Die nächste Poetin ist nicht nur Poetin, sondern auch Grafikerin.
How you doing?
Good, I'm drunk.
Good answer.
Beer backstage, not just drunk.